Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, well, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Justin Gaethje has no problem with that. He is an outstanding striker and truly one of the more violent men or women on this roster, top to bottom. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, ready to go here in the early portions of this round. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Gaethje gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Chi, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting that as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched.
Straight punches we've seen.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now, and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Makhachev gets the early takedown. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You got to put this guy on his back early, and you got to put him on his back often.
Side control now.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Push up his head posture.
Makhachev's going for an arm here.
He's got it isolated.
Well, he's got his back now. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Nice.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Gaethje's in half guard.
Oh, right in the mount.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Pretty good head movement. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
He's got to be careful here.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before.
Makhachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
That is tight. Look at him, he's starting to toss it. Oh my goodness, he slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Left hook!
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Makhachev goes for the takedown, he misses. Back to the jab now, no good. Staying busy here on the clinch. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Gaethje.
That was a big check.
Back to the single. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, great reversal to top position by Islam Makhachev. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Although the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh my God!
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, he's going to try to slam. Sometimes you got to just get physical with these dudes to get out of these positions.
Masterfully done with the power bomb. Looked like maybe he'd get submitted by that triangle choke. Instead, he turns the tide. We'll see where it plays out from here. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Come on, bud. You got 1 minute. Let's go. Let's take this round.
Under a minute to go.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Nice defense.
Gaethje's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Hit 3.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the Cutman's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek.
You ready to fight?
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Islam Makhachev.
That's one of his calling cards. It's always been the leg kicks of Justin Gaethje. You can't take many of them.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of... His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Adonis. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, that's big.
Vicious combo there.
Oh, no!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor or something.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission to keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, Gaethje's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Looks like he's trying for submission now. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Gaethje's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, Gaethje's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on the opponent.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to feel a little bit now.
Oh, into the mouth. Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Gaethje's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Back mount now. Final seconds of round 4. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, Gaethje's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Settle down. Listen.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming. That's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just misses with the straight right. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Got his guard pass.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Short elbow, short elbow.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Now trying to trap an arm. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do for something that's coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Box her up, drop out.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Gaethje's back in side control. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gaethje.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponents.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, great submission defense. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev. All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight didn't stop. That was a slick transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Makhachev's right back to the mount here.
Great defense by this fighter. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yep.
15 seconds.
Hard elbows.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, they're on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Makhachev's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Kickboxing 101. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Nice, low single takedown.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Side control now.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damn beautiful jumps to the floor. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going. Trying to finish this fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murder row of contenders and the #1 contender.